Students in Purdue's EPICS program have been partnering with the community organizations in need of education technology for a while now. News 18's Brad Oppenheim tells us about one of their projects and how it's helping change the future for blind and visually impaired students.
The student can read feedback in real time from the teacher, as well as the teacher reading the student's work in real time. Yeah, so trying to connect so that everyone sitting in the room at any level of vision ability can communicate in their native language with everyone else who can communicate in their native language. So that's kind of where we're striving toward, is sort of a barrier-free classroom.
For the past 4 semesters, 2 teams of EPICS engineering students and students at the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired have been working on 2 separate projects aimed at creating better education technology for blind and visually impaired students. EPICS laboratory manager Andrew Pierce says there's been a lot of positive collaboration between the 2 schools.
Our students and their students have had an amazing interaction, and they're so positive to have people who are wanting to develop things to facilitate the things that they do on a day-to-day basis. They're really excited.
Purdue students visit the School for the Blind and Visually Impaired a couple times a semester. Some of the high school students have even come to Purdue for design reviews, where the teams present their projects. Lisa Starfield is a teacher at the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired. She reached out to the EPICS program and says this program will provide students new opportunities.
It will help them to participate more fully in the classroom and to access materials that they haven't been able to access before.
The first project, known as the LEAP project, creates a better line of communication between the students and their teachers. After students type into the Perkins Writer Brailler, the teacher then receives an electronic copy in standard print, which allows the teacher to easily review the student's work. The second project is known as the Magnifier project, which will create a magnifier, magnification stand, and an app that can be used on an iPad or e-reader so students can more easily read text. As for learning Braille, it's not easy.
It's very difficult, especially by feel. So the sensitivity that you need to be able to feel the dots is amazing. So you really have to practice a lot.
For now, students will continue working on these projects. Reporting in West Lafayette, Brad Oppenheim, News 18.
The EPICS program has seen a lot of growth over the years. Pierce says there were 350 students when he started 2 years ago. Now that number is over 500.